All right, all right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys of YouTube. It is Tuesday, 7:40 a.m. I do have about 10 minutes to share with you what I did this morning. I woke up early today around 5, and I saw a couple of setups, and I took those setups. I was not recording, nor I had my stream open. So today, I am going to walk you through those setups, what I trade, and how I took those trades. And before 7 a.m., I was able to generate some nice profit. If you heard my if you watched my stream yesterday, I mentioned my daily goal is about 350 a day. By the way, if you're new to this channel, subscribe, turn notifications on because I do take trades as I see them, and I want to get into the habit of sharing those trades with you guys constantly. So whether it's at 2 p.m. or at 9 or at 5 or at 7, the beauty of trading futures is the market is open almost 24/7. And so whenever I see a setup, if I see it, I'll take the trade and I'm going to share that. So turn your notifications on so you can get on the loop as soon as I am streaming. So, anyways, I did took a few scalps. Let me share this with you. Just give me a minute, and I'm gonna share with you really quick what where were my entries from this morning. There you go, and then what we had as far as the actual gains for today. Just give me a minute. Let me look at my other screen here. All right. So basically, as you can see right here, and by the way, those of you who have experience trading, you see my MACD. I don't necessarily use the MACD the traditional way. Primarily, I have MACD here is to identify divergence. Okay. That's the main focus. 98% of everything I do is based on order flow and market structure. Now, this helps me identify divergences, when they are happening. But anyways, as you can see, I took really just a few points right here, a few ticks actually, then another one here, then another one. So that's one, two, three. This one, shorting, going long. These are true scalps, okay? I wasn't looking to get the whole move. I was just looking to get a few points. And as you can see, uh, you know, I took another trade right over here and another one right here. This was a very nice move, but I was not on my computer when it happened. I came back and then I saw the pullback and I took this one. This bar had a lot of hesitation and it was, dealing with this resistance. So I only took a few points. One of those things that you feel, wow, I could have, let it run. But again, I don't get bothered by that because the market always gives you opportunity. So it doesn't matter. That's one thing you guys needs to get in the habit of neither feel you leaving money on the table nor you're missing an entry. The market will always give you an entry, will always give you an exit, will always give you an opportunity. As long as the markets are open, you have an opportunity. So this happens all the time. That you didn't catch it, it doesn't matter. Your profit was in, and that's what counts. At least that's my philosophy. You know. So as you can see, that those seven trades. Let's see if I come here. As you can see on the left, you can read that I made $450 in gains. That was, if you look down, I didn't highlight these ones. And I'm gonna get a cursor that I can, highlight live. I don't have it now. So again, I'm just getting started and trying to, get some quality stuff, but I'm working on it. So As of now, if you look where it says profit trades and you go to the bottom, it says my first trade was a 534, and then my last trade was a 640. So what's that? Less than an hour. Okay, so for less than an hour of work, I pay a total commission of $44 and I generated 450 in gross minus my 44, so I netted 405. Okay, and you can see out of the 7 trades, losing trades, none. So there was no losing trade. And for you to identify also the quality of these entries, if you look at the where it says losing trades, the max draw down was only $8.96. Okay, so that's how much I risked in 7 trades. Of course, that doesn't happen all the time, but that's what I'm saying. I saw the setups, I saw very, very low risk, and my goal is 350, so I did 400. I do have a day full of work and a couple of meetings that I have to do later today. So for me, this was a go. Just jump in, take the trades, reach my goal, and now I can go with my day and forget about it. Okay, and that's really what I hope I can teach you guys. Oh, I switched the name from the Tick Mentor to the Chart Mentor. And the reason why I did that is because unless you are a futures trader, you really don't know what a tick is. And I had people ask me the same question, is that the insect? And so I have to explain over and over. So I say, you know what? If you're not a futures traders, you don't understand or you don't have an idea what ticks are. Um, we just I was happy to know that the chart mentor was available. So I bought the domain and I got the social medias and got all that stuff together and changed my logo and changed my handles for Twitter and for YouTube and all of that stuff. But enough with that. Before I go, just to encourage you guys to keep looking at the markets. This is a business, and this is a business of consistency and low risk. You have to trade with low risk, thinking about tomorrow. I don't care how big your account is. If you have $100,000 and you can manage to risk your, $300, $500 at the most, 600 and some change, depending on how successful your previous day were. That's the goal, But if you can, even with $100,000, if you can just risk $10 and make $400 or $500 a day, your account will grow. Okay, for income. Now you can risk more, absolutely, and you can make more, absolutely. But like I said, consistency is the key. Don't try to hit the jackpot every time. I am better at entering a trade and then finding myself in a strong move that gives me 20x what I was expecting. But I don't look for those. I just find them, and I'm happy to be in those trades when they happen. If I'm not in those trades when they happen, I'm happy as well. I don't care because I'll be here tomorrow and I'll keep trading. And that's my philosophy. So, lastly, well, two more things before I go. This right here, we're going to have an interesting week. Uh, Make sure you always check your news release calendar. I always have them for high impact and mid impact news for the whole week, and I'll check them every day before I start trading. Today should be a very smooth day for scalping. And remember, as scalpers and day traders, we don't care if the market goes up and down. If you are an investor, if you just buy stocks and you just used to just buy longs or going, when the bike market is going up. For us as day traders, futures traders, we can take any trade. It doesn't really matter. We just want to make sure we know when the volatility is going to be hitting the markets at the highest so we can trade accordingly. So today should be very smooth. Now, starting tomorrow, we're looking for some interesting days. And lastly, my trading rule for this video, which is going to be trading rule number 2, very much is, let me read it to you. In any given market, market structure is king. Order flow is the queen. So picture a chessboard and you're about to play, and the market structure is the king, and then the queen is the one that moves freely, across the board. And your job, if you're playing against a all-star player, a world champion, which when you trade the markets, that's what you're against. I remember sharing in the trading room that when you trade, you have to understand there is no junior league here. There is no JVs. The traders that control the markets are the pro players, are the LeBron James, are the Messis, the Cristiano Ronaldos of the trading and the investment world. So you are going against these players, and they are the ones that provide the liquidity. And the liquidity is what creates the flow that is queen in the chess game. It moves freely, it eats anything it wants, any way he wants, up and down, it doesn't matter. So your job is learn to properly identify supply and demand areas and follow the flow. Never go against it. Follow the flow. Remember, the flow moves as it wishes. Never go against her, nor stand in her way without protection. So if you know the queen is coming, make sure you have a pawn, something that you can risk in front of your queen, in front of your king. You don't want to lose your queen or your king. You put a bishop, you put a pawn, you put something in front to make sure if the queen decide to come near, that it's not going to put you on a checkmate, but it's not going to also kill you. So that is rule number 2. And again, uh, everything we're sharing here is designed to help you think and study the charts. Okay. The hardest thing I have learned to master is not about making the money, but it's actually being consistent in understanding what the market is doing. That is where the challenge is, and that's my focus. That's what I've been mastering and working for years to understand the markets, to read the charts as a language. I'm not looking at the chart just as greens and red candles. I am speaking to them and they are speaking to me. So that's what we do here at the Chart Mentor. Stay connected. Again, subscribe. I appreciate your support. I am looking to reach 1,000 subscribers in 6-month window. So help me get there so I can keep providing all this quality content, and I can keep bringing you the education that you need in order for to be successful with this trading career. With that being said, 4:50 for the day. I am done. Thank you for watching, and I have nothing else. Have a blessed day.